Okay, in this demonstration we're going to show what appears to be electrical power line noise. Now, I'm not saying I know for sure, because I don't. But again, we're going to show what appears to be electrical power line noise at my location here on amateur radio bands. I'm going to go up in frequency a little bit, and you're going to notice it's going to go rather crazy. We're already at 10 over S9. Now we're getting like a pulsing factor. We're past 10 over S9. We're probably into 20 over S9 signal. That's pretty much the end of my ham band portion, but it starts down where I can work. Actually, 3.7 is below where I can work. It gets up, starts coming in right here. This is S9. Now we're going on the lower side band, and it'll probably minimize somewhat. You can see already this is pretty high. That's it right there. That's 9. Okay. Now my noise blanker will sometimes eliminate it, or will turn it into another kind of noise. But it's not gone. It's an S9 pulsing, apparently power line noise. You can go on AM. It's really ugly. I don't think I need to say more. That's definitely what we call 20 dBs over S9. Just for fun, we'll change bands. I don't care so much about this one, but let's look at, before we were on 80 meters, 3.8 megahertz approximately. Now we're on 40 meters, 7 megahertz. You see it's there. We're listening on AM side down. You might say, oh, it's not really there. You might noise blanket and think it's not there. There are some normal noises that occur on the ham bands, but that 10 over S9 thing right there That doesn't normally occur in the atmosphere or from other radios and other signals that would be out there. No noise reduction, no noise blanking. There we go. Beginning 40 meters. And ending in 40 meters. Down a little bit there, but if you don't AM. The beginning of 40 meters, basically. I'm sorry, of 80 meters. 4 megahertz. And that's the top of 80 meters. Those bands are basically gone. It eliminated a little bit of noise blanker, but you're not supposed to have an S9 signal level when there's nothing would be doing that. It's that with noise blanking. So there, to make it kind of quiet with all these nice filters we have on these radios. What else do we have? It's 10 megahertz. Band don't use much, but that's your 30 meter band. Same thing there. This is 20 meters, very popular amongst friends and foes, and hams all over the world, in the US especially. 14225. 000, I can buy. Okay. There's the bottom end of my 20 meter band. 10 over S9 noise. 1435000. And there's the top of my 20 meter band. 10 to 20 over S9 noise. What else we got? 18 megahertz. You know what the heck that is? Oh, 17 meters. These are probably the walk bands. World Administrative Radio Conference, I think it's called. They give us some new ham bands. 18 megahertz, 17 meters. Got it there too. We don't have much in there, but we go up to about 168. We're already past it. So that band's trashed. 21 megahertz is 15 meters. It's a little bit down there, but definitely there. We got 275 to 450, 275 to 21.450 in here. And you see, we've got it across the entire band. Still higher, 24 megahertz. You believe that? 24930. This is a 12 meter ham band. 24930 to 24990. You don't have much there, but we do have some spectrum that is pretty much messed up by noise. Still higher, 28 megahertz. 10 meter band. Also within there falls the citizen band radio band, a little bit below the 10 meter ham band, 27 megahertz. And that's probably ripped apart as well, because you can go down to 27405 would be somebody trying to talk on AM on channel 40 on CB radio, and at least at my location, that would be what they would be getting. 29 megahertz. This is also 10 meter band still. 15 megahertz. Would you believe that this noise is up on 50 megahertz? Sometimes they expect repeaters in some of these bands, so they'll go FM. But on AM, got on 51 megahertz and 53 megahertz. We're pretty much at the limits of my radio there.